Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Spiritfarer. We are about to dive into, I want to say, part 9 of this series, and it's been quite an emotional one. Many of you warned me about this. You said that this is going to be one where you're going to need a box of tissues, and at the time I had no idea what you meant by that. And now I understand with every passing episode that the emotions, the tears, they really start forming by the end of each episode, and the journey starts to continue to feel more personal, you know? And so we're going to continue to push through. I think this is a beautiful game. I've really enjoyed sharing my experience with it. And if you're someone that has been watching the series along with me, really, thank you. It's been a beautiful journey, one that I'm proud to have the opportunity to be able to share, and one that I love that I get to share it with some of you, you know? And so without further ado, we're going to jump into this episode. Before we do that, if you guys do enjoy the content, if you've enjoyed our journey through Spiritfarer together, dropping a like is a great, free, quick, and easy way to support the channel, support this video, and help it get seen by more people. And if you enjoy the cozy commentary for your viewing pleasure, you're already in the right place. Hit that sub button. We'd love to have you become a part of our cozy community. Without further ado, go ahead and sit back, relax, grab some snacks, and let's do this. So as you can see, we're still here at the Everdoor. We've got a couple new destinations we want to hit. We'll go check out Olga. We'll go to Albert's shipyard, and then we'll go from there. Let's check our upgrades station and see what we're potentially working on here. I know we've kind of been, there's a few upgrades that we're hoping to get, like the crusher and the chicken coop, and a few upgrades that we're looking to get for our lovely little villagers here. I think specifically a tool, we haven't really moved forward with him because he wants a picture frame. And so we kind of have been stuck there. But hopefully this new upgrade that we get will help us move things along and move forward with the story. And so we're going to travel here. We're going to travel to this spot. There we go. All right, so with that being said, we should now be able to gain access to Olga. So we'll go to Olga first. Actually, you know, we've got to go that direction anyway. So I think we'll actually go to Albert's shipyard. And I say that because we're going to have to go this direction. There was, I know we have to go here for a quest, but then we wanted to hit this spot. And then I think this is for someone as well. And it looks like we'll get access to eggs. So I believe that's the final kind of upgrade that we needed. All right, so what does she like to eat? Oh, so she likes plain food, but she also likes noodle soup. I think we only had one noodle soup, so we don't really have anything plain, unfortunately. Oh, we have a noodle soup. Forgot how we made that. Oh, it's bread too. I actually made quite a few decent options in the last episode. Oh, that's good stuff. Well, she's not starving for now, so we'll kind of hold off, but while we still have precious daylight, I guess we'll go talk to the guy, get our upgrades. We got the flour still working there. I feel like overall we're looking pretty good. I'm still kind of reeling from the events of Alice. It was a really emotional goodbye. I once had a friend who cut his own toe. He had a new one made of rubber. Oh yeah, the Roberto, yeah. I gotcha. Alright, so this is what we've been trying to get for a while. It has kept us from moving forward to some of the newer areas for quite a while, so this is going to be a great upgrade. But just to take a look ahead, we've got some things that make the ship move faster. We've got this, which is a mist cleaner. Interesting. And then the sun ballad, which just, so it looks like the final upgrades will just allow the ship to go faster. All right. All right, looking good. Looking good. We got that upgrade that should allow us to go through the rocks now. So let's set our sights here on Olga. And then I guess we'll go here. I guess while we're here, we might as well. See, we got aluminum, we got copper. What else do we have? Can be smelted down into glass in the foundry. Oh, I didn't know that. Interesting. I just want to try it and see how that works. This one's actually kind of tough, just the way it sits. Interesting. We got tin glass. All right. I was thinking, and you know what? Just a chocolate box is nearly not enough for a lady of this caliber. But I know exactly what could complement this gift. A nice bouquet of flowers, vibrant, luscious roses. Ambertown Park. Okay. Don't worry. I'll show you once we're there. It's a great idea, eh? It's definitely a great idea. And again, not a word. She will be completely surprised. All right. We got a new location. Ambertown. All right. So we're still doing the work to try to help him achieve his quest of wooing his beloved. And so I'm curious about, I'm curious if they're going to leave together. And like, that's how their story's going to end, I don't know if that one will be as sad as what we experienced with Alice or even Gwen, but, All right, there we go. Let's see what we're low on. Marble, probably could use more marble. Let's see, slate, we're definitely getting low on that. Iron's always good. Maple's definitely always good. All right, let's do 2 marble, and then I always like to throw a tree in there too. So we'll throw in maple again as well. All right. All right, there we go. We are all done. Should be good. Let's move on to our next destination, or it should actually be doing so. Okay, there we go. So it is moving. Now, did we end up making everything? We were we were in the process of making all of the pies. I don't know if we did peach yet, though. I think we might have. Well, let me actually just check. Because we can check our recipes here. We made quite a few pies. Apple pie, berry pie. We did make peach cobbler. We made a cherry pie. Let's see. What other pies? Veggie pot pie. Right, so if we combine flour with... I don't know if this is going to work, but maybe a chicken pot pie? Perhaps? We'll kind of see how that plays out. And then I'll take some more flour, and then maybe we'll make... I don't know what flour and seafood would make, but... I mean, maybe it would be worth it. I think any of this creates veggie. Berries, cherry pie, apple pie. Alright, we'll try it with... We'll try it with fish and see what happens if we get like a fried fish or something. A lightning storm. Alright, I guess we will. Might as well, right? Barely missed it. I wasn't sure if I was going to get that one. Definitely didn't mean to grab that rail. All right, good stuff. All right, checking on our little sheepies. All right, let's check in on all of our crops. We got a lot of stuff going on here. All right, let's see. What else do we have? Cotton. We could make coffee beans, tea seeds. Let's see. I kind of feel enticed to keep doing the rice. So we can try to get the rice flour and then corn as well. All right, so we're done there. I'm glad we made 2 of these. I think this was I feel like this was a really big improvement to just our production overall. You know, we'll get some, I guess we'll get the other corn seeds going here too. But just having 2 of those working is a real lifesaver. Or perhaps I should say time saver. All right, so that gives us a meat pie. So not chicken pot pie, but a meat pie. And then fisherman's pie. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Now that I feel like we have access to the flours, like rice flour, corn flour, I feel like that's really changing the game for us in terms of all the stuff we can make. All right. So we still got some... Pretty much just making as much flour as we can all the time. Feels like the way to go. All right, so we've done that. I think we're good. Let's go check in on this new area. I believe we were supposed to go here for some reason. I don't remember what it was, but... Picture frame, fried chicken. Okay, so Giovanni wants us to head to Ambertown. Find the woodworker in Oxbury, build a smithy. Wait, so were we not supposed to come here? Maybe we already did it. Let me see. Alright, so... I guess we'll just go to the docks. Right? Seems like a good thing to do. So we got the docks here. Looks like Ambertown, or Ambertown's down there, Oxbury's here. So it'll be fun to kind of explore the rest of this area and see what, you know, what fun little areas that we discover. We'll actually be able to finish out the map now, it seems, or, you know, at least that's the hope. I know there's still cloudy areas here that I don't think we can get through. But we'll at least be able to do like this bottom, perhaps this bottom half. And there we go, crashing through the rocks. It's hard to say if the boat itself is going faster. I know we got that 20% upgrade. I don't know if it is actually working, but I'd like to think it's faster. I'm sure maybe a 40% or 60% increase might be more noticeable, but all right, so it's too late for us to leave. But we are in a new area, so could be a good chance to do some fishing. Oh, a king salmon. I love the overall general, like, cozy nature of this game, too. You know, you can just kind of... While it does have some really important themes and some really hard moments... Mahi. It has moments just like this where you're just fishing, you know, that, at least for me, just feels fun. You know, no pressure. Just enjoy. Oh, flounder. Definitely some great fish in here. Some great new fish that we haven't encountered before. And a cuttlefish. Wow, we've gotten 4 new fish in a row. Oh, that one didn't fight at all. All right. I guess we'll turn in. Might as well, right? We'll just speed things along here. And there we are, South Point Docks. I love finding new destinations. All right, so let's see. So the king salmon is just considered a large fish, and so probably wouldn't create anything too new. Medium, and then a small cephalopod. Yeah, so I don't know if those by themselves would create something different than what we've already created, but let's go see what's in this town. All right. I love the city backdrop that you see there too. Help me out over here. There's this guy over there. Don't look at him. Look at me. Yeah, so that guy. He's been giving us a hard time. He's been making life difficult for us. He's been screwing up our whole operation. I can't get into any details with you. Let's just say it would be great if you could take a permanent vacation. You know, I just need you to take care of him. Do it nice and quiet. You don't look like much, but I can see it. You've got the eyes of a damn killer. Okay, so a new spirit that we potentially could get to join us in our never-ending journey. What are you doing? Why are you looking at me like that? Okay, relax. Wait a second. Did those two knuckleheads ask you to intimidate me? Stop looking at me like that. You can drop the act. I can't be muscled out of this job. I've got mouths to feed. I'm not going to let two tough guys boss me around. They were so obvious too. They were asking around for someone to help ship contraband to other islands. That's not going to fly with me. You can tell them what you want. I don't care. Make something up. I don't know what. You told me you would eat my goldfish one by one until I broke. Do you like that? I've got others. I'm actually a writer in my spare time. Anyways, as long as they get off this dock and move on. Okay. I love the music too. Oh, look at this. All right, so we got some marble. Some coal, nice. And some iron. All right, let's see what else is over here. Kind of just gonna go all the way down. My boss told me to come in early today. That a-hole isn't even here. Probably stuck in traffic. I'll just go get some coffee or something. Isn't that just like a boss? Ask you to come in early, and then they don't even do it. Interesting. Oh, what's this? Zinc ore. Okay. All right, I think we needed that. We should be wearing hard hats for this job. This is just dangerous. I mean, that's true, but I'm not going to stop you. I got this job when I got out of college. I wanted to be a painter. I went to art school. I was trash. I couldn't create anything. I hadn't seen the world, hadn't met people, hadn't fought with other people. Lived, you know? Now I get done at 5 and I can paint all night. It's perfect. I'm still not very good, but I'm better. I'll get there. I believe in you. You know, we all got to start somewhere. Whatever that is in life, you know. You gotta start somewhere. Okay, so let me see. Were we supposed to be able to get up there? I feel like I probably could talk to them. Let me see. There you go, zinc ore. So it looks like there is a chance you could get up there. But I don't know if we'd be able to... I mean, even with our best jump, I don't think we could reach it from there. Interesting. He's shaking in his boots. What a coward. I couldn't see from over there, from over here. What did you use? The backwards tangerine? The old tightrope shuffle? It doesn't matter. He looks broken. You broke that man, kid. For that, you get the privileges of giving us a ride. Let's go to your boat. Okay, that was easy enough. I didn't expect that we would pick up another spirit, but you know, I'll take it. What are you looking at? I love how he was being floated by this tiny little, I guess, woodpecker. All right. You don't look at him. I do the talking. My brother Mickey is the silent type. If you have a question, you got to go through me. Capiche? Right. You did a pretty good job with bullying that idiot. Easy stuff. My brother doesn't think you've got the chops to run this boat. We might just take it from you. Yeah? Let that sink in. See you around. Okay. And he literally carries him. That's crazy. All right. So they seem lovely, you know. Is lovely the right word? All right, there we have it. Let's see, I think we'll go with some sunflower seeds this time around. Haven't done those in a while. All right, we'll gather more flour. Let's move to the next destination, which the one we've been trying to get to for a while. Oxford. Oh, what is this? Looks like there's one here too. Comet rock. And a pulsar rays. Okay. All right, let's we'll head this way, but we'll grab that other stuff too. All right, so we already planted those. Let's check over here. All right, so these need water. All right, let me grab this before we lose it. All right, so we got more zinc ore. So it feels like we're finally going to be able to get those upgrades that we've been wanting. Ash logs, okay. We got wheat seed. All right, let's mess around with this zinc first. I had a feeling it was going to be super close. How exactly are we going to do this? Okay, so it moves super slow. I thought it was going to shoot right past it. the heck is that? Alright, hold on. Let me go. I want to see this one. Oh, look at this. Oh, there we go. I can't believe it. That's marvelous. Peanut, open your eyes real big. This is a comet shower. Doesn't it look absolutely gorgeous? And it's so only mildly dangerous. Yes, of course. You could lose a limb or two. But what is a wound in the face of such splendor? What is a physical pain when you can have the thrill of your life? In addition, you might even get some comet rocks out of it. Okay. What do we do? Do we catch them or? Oh. Holy moly. Oh, that actually looks insane. Look at all these comet rocks. I actually really like this one. No, we want comet rocks. We want comet rocks. Give us the comet rocks. There we go. There we go. Comet rocks, baby. Comet rocks, baby. Beautiful stuff. I want to go see what the pulsar rays are too. Wow, that was awesome. That was actually awesome. And there was a lot of, like, we actually got a lot of stuff from it. Now we gotta get our daily payment of wool. I mean, we have to, right? It's only fair. You gotta show us what you're made of. You gotta, You gotta fight some pulsar rays. Good idea, Mickey. He wants to see you get in a fight. Wait, why do we want to fight? There should be some around here. Make it happen. Alright, so that is what we were trying to... We wanted to do anyway. But we're so close to this town. But we will go down here on our way to Amber Town. Hey, what's that exclamation point? Crow's End. Now this is all like the misty stuff, so we still can't get to this area. But, or this, so probably none of the stuff up here, but we could at least get down here and explore this new area. You did great, Peanut. I know it sounds silly, but I've always loved a tricky situation. The lights, the sounds, the thrill. Gotta admit, it is pretty cool, isn't it? Running around, not knowing if you'll still be breathing the next minute. That's the spirit, Bambina. I knew you had it in you. You're a natural. I love you so much I could eat you up. Now run along, little rascal. Alright, here we are. Oxbury. We got a lot of glimpses from that challenge too, which was pretty great. Don't come close to me. I have a rare disease when I hate when people talk to me. Or where I hate when people talk to me. I myself love talking. I sometimes make up words like Berkani, Guaracito. The last one was just the word frog said twice in a row. You get it? I have a wild imagination and you can't stop me. A lot of locked doors around here. Do you like lemonade? Of course you do. It's sweet, refreshing, and healthy. It's also freshly squeezed. Pure lemons, pure lemonade goodness. That brings me to my proposition. Are you interested in a summer job of sorts? Hear me out. For this business to thrive, we need more lemons. The demand in the city is just too high. There's this delivery man in South Point Docks. He's got my shipment of lemons. You could hear the freshness from here. Problem is, the shipment has been stopped by customs. If you could go there and take them for me, well, you'd be a lifesaver, literally. Hurry, we need to meet this demand. I just love lemons so much. All right, a new request. All right, let's see what our friend here has. A key for Oxbury. This master key opens every door in Oxbury. Interesting. And a miniature diorama. Oh, we got eggs. And mulberry. When planted in the orchard, this seed can grow into a mulberry tree where nice silkworms will live. Silk fibers will then grow and nothing else. We got wheat seeds. When planted in the field, they will grow into wheat. And then potatoes. Oh, wow. A lot of good stuff. But I think I'm going to buy this key. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it and hope that we didn't just make a terrible mistake. So far, so good. That room had absolutely nothing in it. But I'm hoping the key gives us access to things that are worth more than the 10,000 that we get or that we spent for it, you know? I can't talk right now. Oh, wow. I'm talking. I'm so spaced out. Leave me alone, please. What I find so confusing is why does it give us access to some of these floors when there's actually nothing there? Yeah, this room is a prime example. I like watching people walk outside. I think of myself as a peeping... No, wait. That sounds bad. I mean, I like to watch people move. That sounded even worse. Never mind. The rent here is too much. I wish I could afford a bigger apartment and have fewer rats. Don't we all, brother? Okay, so we needed that for this spirit. Can you give me a hand, neighbor? I seem to have lost my keys again. It can't be that far. If I don't find them quickly, my ice cream will melt. Then we'll have quite the mess. Oh, where are those keys? Look at you, not even helping. You did listen to me ramble on. That's something, Sweet Pea. You look like you've seen a ghost. Are you okay? That's too bad. I really wanted to take care of you. That's what neighbors are for, dear. I'd invite you inside, but no keys means no couch. That couch is so comfortable. The pillows are just perfectly lived in. More like stepped on, really. I remember Henry and Sarah jumping up and down on that thing. Once at our old house, Henry fell and hit his head on that glass table. He was screaming at the top of his lungs. There was blood everywhere. On the drive to the hospital, he asked if he was going to die. I couldn't help it. I just started laughing. No, Pumpkin. It's going to be fine. I wish I still lived at that house. I had to sell it when David passed away. Plus, the kids were all living out of town by then. It was too big for me. And that lawn. I didn't want to break a sweat every Sunday afternoon mowing the grass. The house, did we know we had it designed? By a professional architect. He was quite the sharp dresser. Always dressed in black with a silk-looking mustache. I had a bit of a friendly crush on him. I know. I'm sure if I ran into him, he wouldn't recognize me, or maybe he would. He did mention he had a photographic memory. You know what? Maybe I should ring him up. Say something like, Dear Anthony, I would very much like to have the original plans for my old house. I lost them in a recent move and would like to have a copy. Could I come over and pick them up? Wait a minute. Even better, you should go see him. If you come back with bad news, that'll save me a trip. His office was somewhere in Hummingbird. I don't know the address. You remember, I lost my purse with my address book and my mother's brooch. And I don't want to think about it. That brooch was all she talked about. All right. To Hummingbird we go. So I think we already went in that room. Let's see how far this thing goes. All right, so it would appear that getting the key did have its perks. Marjorie, the plumber is here. Wait a second. You don't have a mustache. You're not the plumber. All right, so we got some good stuff. And we need press A to jump higher on bouncy surfaces. Oh, interesting. We definitely need that. I messed that up. All right, so I don't remember what we needed from Oxbury. I think there was someone we needed to talk to. Find the woodworker's partner in a cafe in Oxbury. All right, let's go back because I totally forgot the whole reason that we were there in the first place was to do a quest for Gustav, and so I actually would like to help him. Now they said it was a cafe, so maybe something like this. Oh, hello. Will you be having something? You're looking for someone, a famous woodworker. Oh, sure, of course. You're talking about my boyfriend. Or maybe, or should I say my ex-boyfriend. I kicked him out of my house, call it a disagreement. We haven't talked in a while, so I'm not sure where he could be. But knowing him, he's probably just hanging around in a park somewhere. I know he has a favorite spot somewhere in Ambertown. He was never much of a doer. Okay. All right, well, that's perfect, actually, because we need to go to Ambertown anyway. All right, I'm glad we opened that up because we would not be able to go north. But we can go here. Old Central District. Then we'll go here. Then we'll go to Ambertown. So we'll kind of start making our way south from here. But at least we're really opening up a lot of the map. So there's this whole area down here that we can't go to. There's a whole area up here we can't go to. Interesting. Oh, there's another dragon. Oh, silver ore. Wow, so we've got silver, we've got quartz dragons, which is this one, and then we've got this one, which is the aluminum dragon. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's just go to the pulsar rays. And then I guess we'll go see what that one's about. Not really sure how challenging that one will be, but I don't know, definitely could be worth checking out. So we have, let's see, so we're headed that direction. This one apparently had some stuff that we didn't see. I don't know. During our time there, I didn't really see too much, but they've got a bunch of these ones too. What is this one? Yeah, this place we'll definitely have to come back to. It has a lot. It's got a shrine. It's got another spirit that we have to go talk to. We got to get those eggs as well. Oh, this one has gold ore. I did not find that. All right. Yeah, and then we'll go to Ambertown. I know that's the most important thing. All right, are you ready for a real fight? They'll be coming from all directions. So get your head in the game. Don't chicken out. Just charge at them. Don't be a coward. Okay? Honestly, I don't know what we're supposed to do. What the heck is that? Okay, so this is the pulsar rays. I will say they are tougher than the other ones we've encountered. And they move in all directions. Man, it just feels like it's best just to stay in the middle. There's no way we're missing all of them. Yeah, definitely challenging though, that one. That one was interesting. All right, so we got those working. All right, what does he like? He likes fine dining. Let's see, what do we have? Any fine dining stuff? Another glorious fine dining affair. You know, baby, and it reminds me of, wait, where was that? This trattoria again. Well, never mind. Yours is better than theirs. All right, so he is eating. Do you see that, Mickey? You kicked major butt out there. And you know what? He finally found a good nickname for you. You're going from kid to Scout. You like it? Of course you do. Who doesn't like Scout? No one. That's who. That doesn't mean you can slack off. You're still under us in the hierarchy of life. Now scram. We've got things to do. All right, let's go. We'll head to our next destination. We'll do the dragon first. All right, what do we need for our builds? There's a couple things we were wanting to build. One of them being a chicken coop. We need ash plank. And the other being this one, ash plank and pulsar ingots. This one turns rocks into dust. I'm not sure what that would be useful for. However, a chicken coop could be useful if we wanted to get, I'm assuming if we wanted to get like eggs and not have to pay 400 glims for them. Yeah, this one is going to be some work. All right, there we go. Finally started to get some pulsar ingots. All right, let's help out this dragon and see what we can get about silver. What is this one? Oh, so you have to go up there to start the event. Interesting. There we go. Yeah, we'll have to put a few of these over on one of the turtles. There we go. All right, done deal. Not too bad, and we got silver out of it, which is nice. All right, looks happy. We're happy. Now we can move on to the next destination. All right, take a walk with us. I guess we'll just follow them. All right, I'll just meet you guys there. All right, we got a letter from Albert. Stella, I had the pleasure of meeting your uncle, Atul, quite the fellow. He gave me a few tips for the yard. I thought I'd return the favor. My boys found this in our docks. There might be something useful out there. Anyway, you tell your uncle I say hi. All right, and we've made it to Ambertown. All right, empty bottle, new coordinates. What do you see here? Nothing. You've got nothing on this boat. It makes Mickey sick. You need to shape up, you hear? Let's build something that will really make a mark on this ship. What is it? Good idea, Mickey. You need a crusher. You need to smash some rocks into oblivion. Yeah, don't worry. Even a chump like you can do it. Go. What are you waiting for? So they really want this crusher. We need ash planks, though. We got these ash logs. You know what? We need more of those ash logs. Let's actually go. I want to go and see, is there... Oh, there we go. It's opening up for us. Let's go here. I want to take these 2 ash logs to one of the turtles and see what they can do. Let's go check it out. Hopefully those roses are still out there. I'm warning you though, some people might give you weird looks. Don't worry, I'll be rooting for you. All right, so we gotta go there and do the roses quest for him, which I definitely will do. However, while I only have 2, I want to take both of them and put them towards rebuilding. So we'll find our nearest turtle, which we'll check Olga and see if she's... We'll check her and see if she has the other ones that we were working on finished. Because if she does, that'd be a big deal. All right. All right, time to go to Olga and see what she can do for us. And I guess when we go there, we'll probably use both of these logs. And then I might even turn in some of these. I don't know, maybe we'll put some comet rocks. Yeah, maybe. I wonder if I use like shrimp. Oh, you can't, unfortunately. Okay. All right, still messing around with different recipes. Oh, thank goodness she's ready. Okay. I wasn't sure she would have them. All right, there we go. So now I want to put these 2 ash logs here, which is going to give us many more ash logs. It is I consider it a wise investment. And then we'll throw the silver in there too. All right, so she's good. So we'll have her do her thing with that, and then we'll head back to Ambertown in the meantime. All right, I always like to have something working, so I'm just gonna put all of this, I guess, cotton. Might as well. But I guess since they asked for it, we'll make the crusher. I wanted to make the chicken coop, but I don't even know how we would get chickens. And so I think it's probably best that I just focus on the thing I know we can make and use. There we go. We got some leeks. Nice. All right, we don't really have a lot of stuff for the garden. I think that's why we need to go back and get those potatoes and all that stuff, so. All right, we're actually gonna hit the hay. And then we'll work on the next thing. I want to get that other spirit that we found too. I don't know if there's like a way that you beat this game necessarily, or if if the goal, the only way to beat it is to generally get all of the things. I don't know. Like get all the spirits. All right, let's head back here. Are there any areas with logs around here? It doesn't seem that way. We hadn't gone to Ambertown yet, so a bovine license, olive seed, and a sugarcane seed. Interesting. All right. Let's go back here. Let's see, was there anything else we were working on? We made some, I guess we'll make some silver bars? I don't know. Oh wow, this one's kind of a lot. That's too much. All right. Interesting. All right, we got silver ingots. Okay. We'll take it. All right. Where were we going? Oh, we were going to the bus stop, right? Now, I wonder if the exclamation point means that she's ready. I don't know if that does, because we just left her. And so I'm going to go back, but I don't think, because I know we slept today. And so part of me was wondering if it's really a time-based thing, or just you have to just move to the next day for her to be ready. But this will basically confirm that, if it is a time-based thing. So I wonder if we're going to need a third orchard. If we wanted to do any more trees. It seems that way. Oh, so okay, so it is ready. So it is a daily thing. Okay. I wasn't sure. Now we know. All right. So now we got a lot of ash logs. And I think while we're here, we might just plant 3 more ash logs. Well, I don't know. What do you think? I mean, I feel like, zinc for sure could be good. Yeah, we definitely want to plant 2 more ash logs, I would say. But in terms of the third one, we could go another ash log, or we could go with something else. Aluminum is getting pretty low. I always try to do the things that are a bit more challenging to acquire. Like zinc or, you know. Yeah, I think we'll go with zinc. All right, she's probably hungry. Wait, she feels like she just ate that? Are you kidding me? All right, we'll give her the bread. Didn't really want to, but that's okay. In fact, speaking of bread, let me see if the wheat actually, if we just put wheat in by itself, if that makes bread. Or if it's, requires something else. I'm assuming wheat and maybe eggs would be like pancakes or something. All right, so now that we know that that worked, let's go back. Oh, we're heading that direction. We'll start working on these. I had a feeling the ash planks were going to be the most challenging. That's actually not too bad. All right, we didn't get a lot from that. But we did get enough to make the crusher, which we are going to put up here. And so that one's done. Now we could also still make the chicken coop, but we'll hold off for now. Let me see if we wanted to make another orchard, we would need oak planks, which I actually think we will do. Let's make a third orchard. All right, I don't know if that's enough. Let's see. All right, we need like one more. Close enough. Questionable meal. What the heck? It's a disgusting snack. That's so interesting because I feel like we've combined a lot more questionable items than just putting wheat in there. But let's just say we combined wheat with, I don't know, it's a grain, similarly to corn and all that stuff. You know what? Maybe we should just make a flour. I don't know if this is going to be different though. I feel like all the flours have kind of given us the same result, you know? But we'll put the wheat in and see what we get. It's just going to give us, I'm pretty sure it's just going to give us like wheat flour or something. But I feel like all the flours are kind of the same. That's beautiful. Mickey can already hear the smashing sounds coming from inside. I'm sure she's a beaut. Try crushing something. It'll make you feel good. Let out some of that rage. You can make the machine go smash. It's a piece of cake. Here are a few rocks to get started. Let it roar. Okay. All right, so we got quartz and limestone. I just want to take this bus first. We're going to take it down here so that we can go to Amber Town. All right, now we'll head over. We'll actually go to Amber Town this time. And let's try out this crusher. I don't know. I've been curious about it for a while. Like, what does it do? So here you can crush rocks. We have sugar cane. We'll give sugar. Okay. So you take the sugar cane, you make sugar. Let's see what the cosmic rocks will give you. Oh, wow. Interesting. So it gives you powder. So I just put it in and then there's like no skill to it. You just crush away, I guess, until you're done. Which is a very interesting. It is very interesting. All right, limestone. Lime powder. Interesting. All right, quartz. Yeah, this one's a little less eventful because it just feels like you don't even have to really think about it. You just kind of just smash away until you get the powder. So we did quartz. We're doing coal now. Carbon powder. All right, and then last but not least, the sunflower seeds or the sugar cane. You crushed that rock like if there was no tomorrow. I could hear it beg for mercy. That was pretty amazing. That felt good. You got some chops, Scout. I know you'll be able to do this next job. Look, Mickey needs a house. Not just any house. He needs a goddamn palace. Marble, gold mirrors, indoor palm trees, the whole 9 yards. Something that would make our neighbors back home furious. Get it done. All right. You heard him. All right, so we'll go to Ambertown. Let me just see. Could we build their house? And what would it cost? Ash planks? All right, well, they're going to have to wait. We are working on ash planks right now, though, so, you know, that's good. In the meantime, let's go look for these flowers. They should be right over there in the park. They grow in the corner. Can't miss them. They're gorgeous, Bambina. The gardener here takes really good care of the flowers. That's good for us. What? What do you mean we shouldn't? Vandalism? What do you mean vandalism? Bambina, what are you talking about? Roses exist so that they can be picked up and offered to mesmerizing princesses. Don't you think she deserves it? Don't you? Okay, enough with this nonsense. Just go into the park and pick up the roses. Look, we only need enough for a romantic bouquet. And you can be as delicate as you want with picking them. All right, go now. Go. Oh, wow, we can actually go in the park. Oh, what is this? They got... What is this, maple logs? Ash logs. Oh my gosh! We got ash logs. That's huge because we actually do need... We need ash logs big time. All right, that's actually huge. Okay. These trees are my life. These are living things. They have lives, dreams, aspirations. You can't cut them down. I'll make sure you pay for this, you murderer. That was aggressive. And watch as we go cut down another one. Don't worry, it will get put to good use. Oh, blueberries. All right, so I can see that's what that ability seems to do that we're missing. It would help us get there better or, you know, easier, I guess. Interesting. I love walking in this park. I could do it night or day. Don't you have any rum? Whiskey? What? That's impossible. I saw you come from that boat. That boat used to deliver some spirits every few weeks. They were hardworking sailors. I just need something to tide me over. Got some berries. So this is where all the ash logs that we needed in this part. And there's a lot of ash logs. Holy moly. I love how this person just follows us around endlessly. This is perfect, Bambina. What a nice bouquet. Your thumb is as green as your hat, as someone once said. And you see, no one cared. No one noticed. Wasn't necessary to make such a big deal out of it, now was it? Now, if we could just give them to me, I'll take great care of them. All right, let us give him thy roses. Thank you so much, Peanut. I'll hold on to this bouquet. All right, I guess that's it. All right, what do we need for the... We're going to make another orchard. And so we need... Man, it's tough because we have it just about perfect right now. All right, let me just plant it here. But we're gonna move it. I think it's too tall for... Yeah, it's too tall for what we need it for. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this. We're gonna stack it on top. This one will go right here. Well, I guess since Alice is gone too, we'll just put her house up there as well. Start building some of these houses up, which will create some space for us down here. And allow us to bring this one down below. Gonna move this one up. All right, so now we have our orchards are there. Okay, that actually works perfectly. I love the Tetris aspect of this. And then we'll move these back to where they were. Or close enough. Yeah, I'll take it. I think it looks good. I think it looks good. All right. So we have a third. We now have a third orchard, which is going to be great for those mulberries that we were planning on picking up from one of the nearby towns. And then now this one is going to be good for, we've got cherries, apples, peaches, and pears. Okay. So where would the blueberries go? We picked up blueberries. Not there. Yeah, it's interesting. We definitely picked up blueberry seeds, unless they were actual blueberries, which I don't believe they were. Oh, they were. Yeah, they were actual blueberries. Okay. Well, fair enough. All right, I'm just gonna stock these with some basic stuff. We'll do sunflowers and maybe coffee beans. We are running low on ingredients, so we need to go find ways in which we can acquire some funds, some money. We definitely need some money. But for now, we've got that going. And we'll hit the hay in the meantime. I would say it was good. That was a nice, solid, productive day. All right, so let's actually go visit our friend here. And then I think we'll go pick up some more pulsars and then we'll go visit this town. Now we need ash planks, and luckily for us, we actually have them now. We have actually quite a few ash logs. In fact, more than I thought we would have. That in combination with the ones that we'll pick up from our little turtle friend, and we should have quite a bit. Can't seem to get on the actual stand here. All right, so we got miniature diorama that we could sell. So it looks like all these things are sellable. All right, that's good. We now have money, which is great. Is there anything we can sell here? Any food that would sell for pretty high? It seems like none of the food really sells for anything that's worthwhile. So it's kind of silly to actually, sell it. Apples, 40 a piece, maybe. It kind of adds up. Cherries might actually be worth it, though. We even sold half of what we have. Oh, 2,500. That's still pretty good. I mean, for, just passively collecting those over time. Lettuce definitely seems to be a good thing worth selling. 2,500 from that. Peaches also seem to... Well, peaches are crazy. Yeah, not bad. Not bad for peaches. Cabbage sells for 400. Pears sell for 70. Sell at least 200 items. Oh, nice. Okay. All right. That actually wasn't too bad. Not too bad at all. In terms of actually baked or cooked dishes, nothing seems to be too crazy. Yeah. All right, so now amethyst sells for a lot. I don't know if there's any sort of like really popular items that we need these to craft, and so I'm not going to sell them. But in terms of errands, let's see. We got fried rice, fish sticks, cornbread. Let's see. Oh, we'll definitely sell this for potato seeds. Sometimes I feel like dude is trying to take us for a ride with what he's trying to sell us. He's like, yeah, give me some of this very valuable thing and I'll give you some peach seeds. So I'm going to hold on to everything else. In terms of things we can buy from him, we just got his seeds and all the basic stuff. I think we're good there. But who would have thought the cherries? Cherries were selling for about $50 a piece. That is not bad. Peaches even, I think peaches were selling for about $140 a piece, which was really nice. Thanks a lot, Bambina. Now I definitely have enough to prepare a little surprise. Oh, my beloved will jump for joy. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're a killer, you know that, right? No pun intended. All I have to do now is wait for the right time, put on the right cologne, and voila. This is going to be wonderful. Oh, but Bambina, this reminds me. I have this shiny thing. I should have told you this earlier, but I was lost in my thoughts. And also, I kind of have forgotten about it. Take it. You definitely deserve it. All right, so that's how we get the obol from him. All right, let's do it. So this one is the... oh, this is the comet one, right? Oh, is this not the comet one? Oh, this is the pulsar one. So this is interesting because the other ones were coming from below, which I think made it a bit harder. Oh, this one doesn't feel as challenging, but we also know what to expect. I think the first time, the fact that they were moving, I think really took me for a loop. And I guess that makes sense why they were saying just run into them, you know, don't be too timid because they are unpredictable, these things. And they are really hard to grab. And they most certainly do try to evade us. I wasn't sure about it before. Now I'm convinced they try to evade us. Look at this. I can't grab a single one. Or I'm not going to lie to you. That one was embarrassingly bad. We were doing well at the beginning. And then it really started to get away from us. All right, so there's the wheat flour. Something is wrong. I can feel it in my bones. Listen, just to make sure. Could you check around the boat for my husband, especially at night? I appreciate it. Funny story, I just heard a terrible sound. So then I told myself, oh no, the engine is going to explode. But no, that gigantic, tremendous roaring sound was my stomach. Come on, Peanut, I'm starving. All right, let's see. He likes fine dining food. All right, Edgeboro Lane. Let's check on the map and see what we can expect here. All right, so there we go. That's about the edge of where we can go. All right. Let's go see what we can get into here. I don't really know what to expect from some of I think some of these towns are just for exploration and buying stuff, but you better keep moving. I'm meeting someone and it's clearly not you. He said inconspicuous. And that giant hat doesn't scream inconspicuous. Okay. He's not wrong. There's a big hat. But I like it. It's a nice hat. All right, got leek seeds and a vintage poster. All right, so it looks like if I were to have taken... Yeah, you need the... If I were to have taken this all the way, probably could have made the jump. There we go. Peach seeds and a bovine license. Whatever that means. Muesli. Okay. Can't seem to... All right, a lot of glim bottles. No, thank you. Keep walking, you deviant. You need to check yourself. Don't come into my face and start asking me questions. You ain't the government. Plus, I don't answer them either. Back up. Okay. That was aggressive. Interesting. You startled me playing tricks on your good old Giovanni. Huh, that's the spirit. But what are we doing here? Oh, all right. Suit yourself. Well, sorry. Me? I'm shopping. Yeah, I'm shopping. I need to buy medicine. Yes, medicine. For my back, you know? It aches terribly. Oh, the tragedy. Yeah, I know this place looks kind of dodgy. You'd expect finding secondhand thrifted jewelry here. Or high-end TVs with bumpy boxes that suspiciously fell out of the shipping truck. But never judge a dog by how clean its fur is. Not everything can be as resplendent as me. All right, gotta go now. See ya. All right, Randy, what do you gotta sell us? What are you selling us? Oh my gosh. Oh, you can buy an opal for 2,000. Yeah, we'll take that. A bovine license is good for 1 mint condition cow. Interesting. And an olive seed. When planted in the orchard, the seed will grow into an olive tree. All right, we'll buy 1. Good for 1 mint condition cow. I think we just got a bovine license, so... But I'll buy 1 more. Whenever we find out how to buy cows, we'll be able to start off with 2. Hopefully. All right, so with that being said, we can now, let's see. Where was the other store that we wanted to go to? There was a store that we found that had a lot of good stuff in it too. I think it was this one. Yeah, this is the one that has mulberry seeds and potatoes and all that stuff. So I guess we're just gonna head in that direction. Actually, we can just take this if we can get there in time. I don't know if we'll make it in time, but all right, so we're still working on some flour. I guess while we're here, we might as well plant the... I think I actually will plant them at the same time. All right, so we've got... Let's plant some more sugarcane while we're here. And I guess we'll do the tea seeds as well. All right, so we're good there. So she said check on her husband at night. All right, we checked on him. I don't know what she was hoping we would find. All right, unfortunately, I think it might be too late for us to travel. We might actually still be able to take the bus though. Oh no, I think it actually stopped. I didn't get the prompt, but it's okay. All right, there you have it. So now we'll move on to the next day. Just so we can keep this thing a-moving. I probably should actually visit our turtle friend and see if she's got some stuff for us. More of those ash logs, and then we can... we can make the chicken coop or whatever. Whatever else. Alright, so let's go here. We'll go visit Olga. And then we'll go from there. There we go. All right, in the meantime, what are we trying to make? Is there anything we're trying to create or upgrade? Let's see, Astrid. All right, so she just needs a clear glass sheet. Oh, the crusher, yeah. Now yield more resources because of all that crushing power. We need a lot of stuff. Carbon powder, silica powder, comet powder, and 2 more pulsar ingots. Now for the pulsar ingots, we definitely could do that. We definitely could do that. I think we have enough for all of it. There we go. All right, we got plenty of pulsar ingots. All right, let's go talk to our friend first. All right, so that one's done. I might have not put these... I might have not put these in if I knew that we were going to get a whole city with them, but I think it actually worked out. So I'm actually going to put some slate there, since we are pretty low on that. We're low on limestone, too. Why not? Why not? I think we're good on this stuff for sure. Obviously, we could still work on this stuff. I guess I'll throw some silver in there too. All right. So we got her working on that. All right, we'll do our little watering. All right, we got potatoes too. Nice. All right. And so let's go back here. We'll make the powder that we need. So we pretty much just need, I think, powder from everything. Apparently, doing so is going to give us more stuff. Which I guess is always a good thing. I think we're still missing something though. I just don't know what. All right, so now if we wanted to improve the crusher, yeah, we're missing comet powder. Rip. It was the one thing we had left to do. I should have just made it. Really? Okay. There we go. Crusher is upgraded. Is there anything else that we... I know sometimes we get schematics and I forget to actually upgrade the things. Alright, so we're still working. We got chicken coop. Oh, a lounge. Relax, have a drink, listen to a tune. We need zinc ingots. We might as well, right? Might as well. I'd love to see what this lounge looks like. All right, so time to make a lounge. And I guess put it right here. Seems like the perfect spot. Wait, what do you mean it won't go there? Are you kidding me? Can I move it? All right, let's go check it out. Oh, not bad. Okay. Oh, we got a whole music selection here. Oh, that's awesome. However, it's not playing anything. That's weird. I don't think I have it on. I don't think I have audio or music muted. Yeah. So that's weird. It's not playing. All right, so... Oh, it is playing. Oh, does that let us change the music of our ship? That's actually kind of cool. Because I definitely recognize Gwen's tune anywhere. All right, let's go grab this new item that we need. The mulberry. And maybe we'll grab some eggs too and see what we can make. All right, so he has beef too. I didn't realize that. I'm curious what beef might be, how beef might be different. So we'll buy a few. And I'll just buy like 1 or 2 eggs for now because I feel like the coop is going to give us eggs. We got potatoes, we got some wheat. We'll buy the mulberry so we can have a mulberry tree. All right, time to plant it. All right, so we have our olive tree and we have our mulberry. Awesome. All right, so our orchards are actually looking great. We got different trees here. We got apples and cherries here, peaches and pears up there. Good stuff. And then we got mulberries and olive trees. Not really sure what those are going to create, but all in all, good stuff. All right, guys. I think that's going to be a good spot to stop it for this episode. Obviously, we still have some work to do. We're still figuring some things out, but this was a fun time. I really enjoyed it. I feel like the more we play this game, the more invested I get in it, wanting to just do all the things, see all the places, fully uncover the map and see what this world has to offer for us. And so I'm excited to bring you guys the next episode in which we continue to appeal to the request of our spirits on board and continue to try to get them to that lovely afterlife. And so I'm excited to share that experience with you guys. In terms of this episode, if you did enjoy the content, dropping a like is always a great free way to help out the channel. Join us over on Twitch if you want to hang out with us live. We stream multiple times a week. All the links can be found in the description of this video. And subscribe if you're new here and you enjoy cozy commentary for your viewing pleasure. As always, it's my pleasure to bring this episode of Spiritfarer with you. I had a blast, and I hope that you found a little bit of cozy in today's episode. As always, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.